Yeah. Okay. Cool.
I'll set one for 28 minutes.
All right. Cool.
Ready?
No. I'm always ready.
Yep, coming in.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the fourth ACU Ultra Podcast.
How's it doing, everybody?
We have Austin again, and Peter is no longer a special guest.
Yeah, dude.
He's a member now.
I shifted that real fast. How's it going, fellas?
You know, speaking of members,
Okay.
Members?
Okay, chill.
do you know how many services I've done this week?
Too much.
Not like community service, but like online services.
Like subscriptions.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't want to think about services like that. Just saying. Like, you know.
No, but what I did was, so far, now I got Crunchyroll. I'm
Okay.
about to. Got Hulu. About to get Netflix. I have Trinley Butler for my clothes.
Okay.
I have Blue Apron for my food.
Okay.
And then right now, I want to do something on my bucket list. Yes, I know I'm like, what, 20, like on almost 20. I have a bucket list already.
Do you do any outside shopping? Or is it just
Nah, man.
subscriptions?
It's work,
online?
home, and online subscriptions because I don't have time to go there.
He teleports places. He literally doesn't even breathe.
There's a
outside.
be
teleport.
awesome.
If there was a portable teleporter, do you know how many people would use that, including myself?
Everyone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But either way though, but for
Deposit
services though,
$5 and you can go here. Yay!
But one of the
Costs money to teleport.
Yeah. But one of the online services though that I did was Dollar Shave Club, and one of the things on my bucket list was to buy one of everything from a store of some sort. So after some rigorous research, after looking for like 2 hours, I was able to make a single order of one of everything that Dollar Shave Club has to offer.
Which is?
$160.
Oh.
Not bad.
Which ain't bad. That's like the traveler bag, the shampoo, the hand cream, the shave cream,
I was expecting a lot worse.
Just $160 for, shaving stuff.
Oh, no, it's more.
Sorry, I want my face to look clean for $160.
When it shows up to my house, you guys can come over like Caden's going to, he already said. You guys can come over and open that and help me open that thing. If I even buy, because it even comes with a traveler bag.
I want you guys to help me opening my shaving kit. Why though?
Because
That's not something
experience.
to invite somebody over to. Though.
Okay, I know, but whoever gets to see the biggest shipment that a UPS man actually had to carry into your home and just realize that's everything the store has to offer.
Dude, that's
shaving
rough. Yeah, man. Look at that. He's carrying a box of shaving supplies.
Hey, I'm happy.
Wow.
Hey, I'm happy that was one of everything that's in a big enough box versus one of everything from Best Buy or something. Like, who can afford that? Oh, wait, a lot. Maybe like 1%, but still.
Yeah, I get you.
So, I have like $160 worth of supplies of dental care, hygiene, everything you name it. If it's hygiene related for a person, it's in there somewhere.
Okay.
So now I got that.
All right.
You don't even have much hair growing on your face.
I know. That's the problem.
Why do you need $160 worth of shaving stuff when you
If I don't use the shaving part, I want to see it. Well, since I'm buying one of everything, I figured, okay, now how am I gonna do this when it does arrive? Because I still won't buy one of everything from one of my bucket lists. Now I've done that. It's like, okay, I got a bunch of shaving stuff and a bunch of hygiene care. Now what do I do with it? I thought to myself, I can try everything, and then what I do, like I'll keep, like if if it does a better shampoo and conditioner than the one I have, I will definitely keep that for sure. Because I can't shave, which is the main thing of it. I can use the other 3/4, the rest that's never really mentioned.
So you'd rather spend $160 on shaving stuff instead of like video games?
You're talking the guy who buys a $100 game with a season pass and everything, and then says, you know what? If I'm gonna invest this much, I might as well invest another $100.
Yeah, true.
Speaking of which,
Might as well buy some merch, whatever.
Speaking of which,
shaving merch.
that
Shaving merch.
Black Ops 4
Insert our
here's the
sponsor here. Yo, go to dollarshaveclub.com/AC
Yeah, I wish we were
Ultra.
sponsored.
Not yet.
So you tell me now we're not sponsored. Okay.
But here's the thing though, but when it comes to that though, not the sponsorship, but what was it saying? Oh yeah, that's right, about the whole Black Ops 4 thing, they have this little $30 box, like Loot Crate kind of a thing.
Okay.
Where it's like a beanie, US hub thing or whatever.
Okay.
And a backpack. I don't know what it is. I just know I saw it and I'm like, it's like a Loot Crate, but it's not.
Is it the collector's edition?
No, it's actually the collector's edition, however, was revealed today, and it's a mystery box. It's like, imagine the mystery box you have on Zombies, which it is, and it's the Black Ops 4 version, but it's like lit up and everything. Like it's an actual full life-size mystery box.
Okay.
And it comes with a bunch of deals. It was just revealed today. Whole thing is $200.
$200.
The Pro Edition with the steelbook and everything at GameStop only is $150. So I'm thinking to myself, I already have that pre-ordered. Do I want to spend an extra $50?
Yes, you do.
So now I had to pay.
Yeah, more than likely it's a yes.
But here's the thing. My answer is yes, but here's the problem.
Yep, here it comes.
I have to pay for my classes next month at the end of the month.
Oh yeah, wow. Oh no, what a burden. I would decide, oh man, I don't want my $200 mystery crate from
I need my college
Black Ops 4, dude.
I need my college classes.
Yeah, dude. Sorry, it's my career.
Which can give me a $30 an hour job if possible.
Yeah, dude.
About 2 years.
Actually, when you go, a majority of people who are taking my program right now get hired on the spot, depending of how quick you do your final.
Okay.
My final has to be done within a week's worth of time, but whoever typically, if you can get it done in like 3 days, then a majority of the people who've done that always get hired on the spot by that company.
When are you doing it?
I don't do my final until spring, but I start my classes, my first set this fall.
Okay. Speaking of fall, I've been playing Unravel. Excuse you.
What,
sorry, man.
I
just finished Unravel, which it's been a while. Like I bought that practically release, and I don't know why I just have been waiting on playing it. It's been like I got through like half of the game, and then I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna save this for when I actually want to do it again, and it turns out like, oh yeah, wow, 6-7 months later, finally I finished the game. Man, that's so lame, dude. But like Unravel 2 is out, and I really want to play that because like it just seems interesting. Like I don't know if it's gonna be like twin sticks or anything like that.
Is it out now?
Yeah, it came out.
2, you mean?
Mm-hmm. Unravel 2, yeah.
Yeah.
Came out right after it was announced at E3. Like literally, it was like 2, 3, 4 days after E3.
It was the night that it was said at E3.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was like that night. I just bought it. It's available now. That's what they said.
Hey, that's good stuff.
I will admit it's kind of weird. It's like single player and co-op at the exact same time. Like there's no.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, that's a little weird.
If you're playing with it, you can play not split screen, but together in one full regular screen, which is kind of nice if you do have someone with you.
Right.
And you go along, and if you're by yourself, you can merge the two unraveled characters and just be like a red and blue character going through normally.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the first one was a little gimmicky. I mean, it was a platformer, and a lot of it was just you're throwing out your little yarn rope, and you like hook onto things, and then like you either push it, pull it, or like swing from things that you've hooked onto. And it was interesting because it was just like a small little platformer, and I don't know, the game has so much like weight to it. Like it feels fun. It's interesting because like all the pictures and anything that is in the game is like from the developers. Like this is from like their hometown, and they went on like like a vacation with like everybody in their family and stuff like that. I don't know, it's just cool because like thinking about, I just want to know if they like program, like if they did it where they were just like, okay, put the camera down here and then like move it, or I'm not sure, because like it's like the camera, yeah, it's like really low to the ground, but like sometimes there's like overarching sweeps or stuff like that. It's really weird.
Oh, you're thinking they're doing like animations of their home, like a
I'm not sure not sure if it's like if they did it where like say like Yarny hooks onto I don't know like a rock or something like that, and he's got to pull it through I don't know like a stream or something like that. Did they like do it with where like it's fishing line and then pull it themselves, or I don't know.
Oh, I see.
Right? Yeah. Like I don't know if they were just like doing stuff like that.
They just did regular like straight up animation, or if they did like CG kind of thing.
Yeah. Was it like blended? And I'm pretty sure that it's like, oh, these are static images that like we've made in a 3D, which is more of a 2D space, but it's like okay, so you move the rock, blah blah blah, but it's like the rock is here and it's got like ragdoll physics where it can move around and do whatever, and like it falls and does all this stuff.
But that original effect was done probably in real life.
Yeah. That's what I think. I think it was more like a real life thing, and then like they added in like the game stuff, which is really cool.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That kind of reminds me of a little skit they did for The Last of Us.
Yeah.
There was this video where it was the actual people who did all the animation for like how like they got the suits and everything,
right,
and it does designing, and then one of them secretly said, "Okay, do this," and what they did was. They sang, like did kind of like a musical thing throughout that entire scene at the end of the game.
Dude, that's great.
Like they just like they sang everything like I'm about to leave. Like every single word they said that ending script was all sang.
Dude, that's kind of cool.
And you know what the weird part was? They're all they're in their spare time as hobby. They also sing in operas.
Okay.
So that was kind of interesting to actually see that.
Yeah, that's weird. It's like a play, but they're also like CGI acting and stuff like that, which is cool.
So is Unravel, is that like the same skill level as Portal?
Yeah, I mean like it's not too crazy hard, but like it's simple. Like Portal gets to a point where some of the puzzles are just like difficult, like it's literally just because I have to move the portal like 0.2 inches this way and then shoot there and then fly out at this direction at that angle.
Says every single person trying to build a Salmon Fall 4.
Yeah. All right, buddy. But no, like it's literally like that's the thing. Like Portal has that point where it's difficult at some parts and it's fun, and it's like it's always that. And like Unraveled is just interesting because you're just a small yarn dude, and you've got to figure your way through the level because you're constantly losing yarn as you run around. Like Yarny's got his like full size, and then as he runs, he gets thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner as this like little yarn trails after him, and then each little checkpoint is like wrapped around like a nail. It's like a bunch of yarn there, which brings you back to full health, and then you just keep running. And it's cool because like you can like tie like little like yarn hooks and stuff like that. Say there's like a point, like okay, I need to make a bridge between these two sticks, so like tie a little yarn thing there, yarn thing here, and then the rope gets like really tight, and then so when you run on it you can like press down and then jump up. And the thing is like the more times you tie things down, like you lose like a lot more health, quote unquote, because it's like a yarn string. But it's interesting. I don't know, it's just weird.
When I hear this, all I can think of is like a nicer like total opposite version of Dark Souls, where it's like you keep continuing throughout the game and you use the bonfire, relive your health.
How can you compare Dark Souls with Unravel?
Dark Souls and Unravel doesn't make any sense, dude. One, you're a knight and you're trying to absolutely murder people and get murdered by everything you come in contact with, and like it's all about learning the pattern of every enemy.
Yeah.
And Unravel, you run around and you're a small yarn dude.
Well, you're a small round
Kid
dude.
friendly.
You're running like in the beginning of Unravel 2. You run from a turkey. So you got an enemy, and you're swinging, trying to do puzzles, so you're still trying to figure stuff out.
The turkey?
Yeah, that was the opening. It was for the E3 demo. You were being chased by a turkey.
Okay.
Still an enemy. I mean, I guess.
I suppose. I didn't see that one, so. Turkey. Okay. That's a little weird.
I beat the second DLC for Far Cry 5.
There you go.
Mars one.
I haven't done anything on Far Cry 5. Like, I want to get the game. I want to get into it. It's just, I don't
really
know.
fun.
Right. Like, I want to get it because the pre-order or whatever the crap came with the Far Cry 3 remake, which I really want to play because I'm like halfway through Far Cry 3 and I'm like, I don't really want to go back and play it on the 360, so let's try it on the one or whatever, and I'm gonna buy
Guess
those.
what? It's on sale right now.
Yeah, is it on sale right now?
Half off.
Oh yeah, they have a sale on Xbox going on right now.
Okay.
From today to the 30th.
Okay, cool. Yeah, my paycheck comes in on like the 28th,
So you can actually get in
yeah, I can actually get that. Wow, dude, that's weird. No, I don't know.
I'm not gonna spoil nothing for the DLC, but it is probably a bit longer than the first one.
Wasn't the first one like a co-op kind of a thing, or was it the second one?
Well, the first one you can play co-op, but it only takes like an hour to beat.
Okay.
And the second one is a little bit longer.
Yeah.
But in the second one you have like space weapons, so you never run out of ammo.
Okay.
So they just they recharge.
That's cool. Do you like get to take the weapons from the DLC back to regular Far Cry 5 or
No.
No. No.
And you can't do them that in the first one either.
Dude, that's lame.
Yeah, that's
Man.
It's a completely new, different story in a completely different world.
All that kind of reminds me of is the Watch Dogs kind of thing, where it's like you'd be T-boned for the second DLC, and you have all the cars and everything except for certain ones in the story. And it's like, and it says you can unlock this by doing this activity, and the DLC is like, I can't.
Yeah.
That was a story mission.
Yeah.
I can't do that. No. Damn.
Yeah, it's like, no, I can't actually finish that because, that's locked to Aiden Pierce, so no thanks.
I can't bring that purple car with me. That's the worst car.
Yeah. You talking about the luxury one?
Yep.
Yeah, I get you. That one's really nice.
And then Burnout Paradise. No, not Burnout Paradise. You can actually keep that stuff. Never mind.
Dude, I really want to finish up Burnout Paradise.
Like how we all got it. We played for like a week and then we just
I don't
didn't
have
play
it.
it all afterwards. Like, why? We were like so hyped for it, and we all were like, for like 2 weeks, like 3 weeks before it came out, we were like, we need to get this, we need to get this. We were all, like 13 of us all finally got it. And it's like, weekend, it's like, okay, next game.
Yeah, it seriously was like, it's like, buy it on Monday, play it for like up to Friday, and then it's like, oh, it's Saturday. Well, I guess we're just gonna stop playing this forever.
And now no one ever plays. Like,
yeah,
you guys like paid $40 to get it.
Yeah, like all the servers, it's not like the servers are down, but it's like no one's playing. Like, I mean, like you can jump in on it, but like no one even wants to do like the party mode stuff. And like,
oh my god, I remember how
stuff.
All we did in party was, I remember that one time where we were at the garage, we're like, okay guys, we need to sit down and do this. We all got in position. Yep, we all went in the garage. We all picked different police cars, and we all ate the exact same time. And we were like all running around. I remember this one time where once we got out, we were all right there just waiting, and some random player came up to us, and he was driving right at us. We all turned our sirens and boosted, and he just did a full 180 and just bolted.
You didn't give any context. We were all police cars, my friend.
Yes.
Yep. And we were like, okay, haha, we're all gonna assume like a really stupid identity as a police officer. Mine being Officer Hot Dog Water. Haha, so funny. But like the thing was like, okay, we're all just gonna set up in this corner. We literally just sat right next to the garage and waited for this guy to come up. He came around the corner, and then everyone flicks on their police sirens, and we just chase him. And and literally, like, he gets on mic, he's like, dude, I was just trying to change cars. What happened? And like literally, we're driving him like 90% of the way through the town, and he's like, dude, come on, seriously. And he's like trying to cut around and like get to the garage, and like one of us, I don't remember who was in like the Lamborghini one of like the police car, but he just smoked him. him. He flew into him and he flipped him over, and then like the rest of us come crashing in.
We see the
wasted camera is just everybody in a pile, and that was terrible.
Oh, man. That was me. I recorded that moment.
That was amazing.
Don't you just try and just cause damage in that?
No, he was.
Or is that like a game mode?
It's there's a game mode where you literally just press like down the thumbsticks or like the right bumper and left bumper, and then you start flipping your car, and like the more stuff you land on, it causes more damage and whatever, and you're trying to get like a high score doing that. But what we just we were just like, let's do something stupid, and just like all went
cops
police cars.
And robbers without playing the game mode.
Yeah, it was literally like because cops and robbers in Burnout Paradise is just no fun, because seriously it designates 2 random players as cops, then everyone else gets to be robbers, but cops are so overpowered. Like as soon as a robber is like within the vicinity, I don't know if it's just like a thing or whatever, but like police cars get so much faster, and then if you're the robber, you have no chance, because you have to get to like set destination wherever, and then like cops can always see where you are on the map, which is great, and then they're super fast when they see you, and oh my god, it's like
doesn't look like
it's GTA.
Yeah, it's GTA.
But here's the thing, it has like physics in a way where it's like you have the gold, you go slower.
Yeah,
like in GTA, last missions, like you got gold in the back of the gauntlet, and now you gotta drive super slow.
You carry like the money case or like the gold or whatever, but like you go like 2 miles per hour, and every cop is like, oh my god, gotta kill him for bonus points. It's like
it's first like infected from Call of Duty World War II is what it is. It's like you're the defenders and you have a Tesla gun that just does a major area of effect damage. You got infected who have an axe.
Yeah,
that's it. And all the infected,
game mode.
And everyone just kills each other, and it's always one side every time. It's like, okay, either everyone lives or everyone dies. It's not like in between. I've never seen one time where it's like 6v6.
That was Flood on Halo, like playing the Flood mode or whatever, like where it's like, okay, so one person is a zombie. It's either that zombie is absolutely terrible and can't get anybody, or they're so good they get every single person just by their hand, and it is the worst because they infect one person and then it's like
one person.
The game is entirely over already. Right? Like it was like playing like Halo with Ryan sometimes like that, and like I'm not mad at him for it, but it was like when he got infected, he would kill every single person, and it was that stupid meme, oh my wa Moshinderu, and he would kill everybody. It nobody had a chance. Everybody went nani and then fucking died.
See, this is what
it was terrible.
In World War II, all I did for infected was okay. I mean, they're infected or not. If I was infected, I would just go high like everyone else in a tiny little cover that's a one-way exit or one-way entry, and that's all it was. And if I was infected, I'd be like, I'm just gonna sit here and just wait till the end matches. I mean, it's only to take me a minute at best.
Right.
And if I'm like, you know what, screw it, I just go kill someone, and that person just kills everyone because they tried thinking, oh, I'm gonna have to kill this person. It's super easy. And he's like, damn, I gotta kill everyone.
Yeah.
That's all I ever did.
Right.
So, about Halo, you might not know what I'm talking about, but on this map here, High Ground.
Yeah, I know High Ground.
Yeah, there's on the east side of the map, there's a tube that everyone goes in to hide from the infected.
Okay.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Tube, yeah. Everyone goes in every single time, and
see, that was
they always
worst.
Win too.
Yeah,
it's so funny.
High Ground was kind of annoying because if you spawned in the base, normally the zombie would either be there or on the beach, but like anytime the zombie was in the base, you would be done in rings. There would be no point because as soon as you see everybody running out to the tube, it'd just be like, oh haha, I'm gonna kill everybody now, and then just like sword slashing into everybody. It was like a line, dude. It was terrible.
Like a bull run.
Every time I play on that map, that's the first thing that I'm do if I'm the other player, just rush for them too.
Yeah, dude. Everybody does.
The entire game.
It's so goofy. Oh, yeah, it's like, I don't know. I can't remember that map with like the giant spinning wheel or whatever, but like like it'd either be people like run to like the spinning thing and then get to the top of it, or like whatever, or I don't remember where it is, but there's like a platform there where you can get up, and then like either zombies have a hard time getting there, or said like the survivors have a very easy time picking off the infected from a distance, because there's sniper rifles and all that.
Shotguns.
And, like, there's a shotgun up there too, especially like when they get up finally after all that time. Like it's like, oh, this was such a trudge to get up here. Finally, I get to kill them. Oh nope, you get blapped like instantly, just done.
When you say wheel, do you mean like a water wheel, kind of like an old mill or something like that, or no?
No, it's just like it's like a giant spinning wheel.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
I thought you meant like water wheel, and all I could think of was my favorite.
Kind of, just with no water.
Yeah, like I mean, it quote unquote is like a mill, but not really, because there's no water there, and it's like, what is it doing? Is it generating energy? What is it?
I don't know. All I could think when you said massive turn wheel, all I could think of was a water wheel, and that reminded me of my old childhood favorite movie, Valiant.
That must have been nice on the ears.
You know that when you
No,
do you remember that show?
I don't know.
What's that movie or show? Whatever.
Valiant, I think it was. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right.
What's the premise?
Imagine like World War II, World War I. can't remember which one it was, and it's like you know the old carrier pigeons.
Yeah.
The movie's
Probably
about a pigeon. It was like an animated movie, kind of like Disney.
So probably World War
It
One.
It wasn't Disney. It wasn't Disney. It was like
I know what you're talking about.
yeah,
Yeah.
DreamWorks. Yep. Valiant was the pigeon, and he had to go against the Krauts or whatever, bird versions.
Bird Krauts.
And they had their own bunk.
we're on birds again.
They had their own
We're on
bunk.
birds. Stay away, boys.
The bird Krauts had their own like base of operation, an old-fashioned bunker that had a massive gun turret.
The crap.
Yes,
bird military.
It's like, yeah, the bird's like sign. It was like there was a guy gambling, and the little boy saved his life in London, and they just end up going join the army. It's like, welcome to cadet training. It's like, you're birds. And of course, ironically, the damn nurse was a dove.
Yeah, of course. Of course it has to be.
And they were using tin cans and everything as a plane. And then for somehow, I don't know how or what it was, but they were doing like a reenactment of a plane dropping. Like, okay, soldiers, we're about to drop down this area, and it's like birds in little tiny little canteens on a little rubber band belt thing, conveyor belt dropping down off a paperclip.
Dude, that's amazing. Some good stuff is what that is.
And the ending scene was like a pirate, like the old like Popeye sailor with the one wooden leg and the eye with the black and white striped shirts, and the bird, and it was what was it? Is that type bird? I can't remember what they're called, but it's the one from like Nemo with the big kind of
pelican.
Pelican?
Yeah, pelican. That's what it was. It was a pelican bird
With the big,
and the pelican who can have a lot of
chicken. What are you talking about?
The pelican who can have, like, pelicans just for water, obviously. A lot.
Yes.
They made him the bartender.
Great.
Even as a little kid, I'm like,
Shaken, not stirred, and he puts it in his mouth. He puts it in his mouth and swishes it around. Ew, dude.
like mouthwash.
Gross, dude. No thanks, man. You can have that, sir. You can take the money.
They were playing.
This got gross, man.
They were like playing like bar pool, but instead of like it was sticks, it was like a stick bug and freaking ladybugs as the balls. It's like, what?
Of course.
Great.
Dude, it brings back good memories. The kraut pigeons.
Kraut
I
pigeons.
might have that movie still somewhere.
Well, I have it for sure somewhere. I just need to find it.
It's just lost somewhere.
Brings back memories like Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Kraut pigeons.
I bought the whole series on DVD.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
How much?
I don't know, like $30. That would be, no, 20 is when we went FYE. We got it the night.
20 for a whole series?
Yep, from Blu-ray.
Yeah.
That's
And
cheap.
I bought the second one
Yeah,
just a
dude,
few days ago. I'm already halfway through.
Yeah, I've got the whole series to Avatar: The Last Airbender on regular DVD, and that was $20 from Walmart, so that wasn't bad.
If you ever watch it, you can borrow the next one I have.
Yeah, Oh, great.
That was a timer.
Okay. I was like, wow, great, man. How wonderful this is.
Oh, my back itches. And then 1 year I do spend. 1 year I don't. 1 year I spend. 1 year I don't. Now I keep going back and forth. This year is the spending year. And people are like, well, how does it work if games come out the next year? That's why I pre-order things, because I can pay fully this year.
Yeah.
And I have the rest to pay off the rest of the year before the end of the year, and I already have it fully paid off next year without paying a dime that following year.
Yeah, I get you. I don't really pre-order games. Like, here's the issue.
Like 12.
The only pre-order I ever really wanted was in Fable 2, the one where you got the Halo the Halo energy sword.
Oh, really?
Because, yeah, like literally like one of the that was the only DLC I ever wanted, because one, it was actually worthwhile as a pre-order, because one, the energy sword did like 300 bajillion damage every
That's awesome.
slash. Yeah, like literally, like the demo video from GameStop is them running into town and killing everybody. What? That's the demo. Shouldn't it be like, oh, haha, this is such a cool weapon. Let's like go slay monsters. Nope, I'm gonna target innocent civilians in town and kill them with my legendary pre-order weapon.
What is this, Nuka World from Fallout 4?
Rough. We need to get off that topic.
No, but here's the thing.
I beat it. I'm done.
Yeah.
Which
That's it,
one?
Yep.
Yeah.
end
The
did you
whole
get?
game, everything.
You just lose Preston at the end.
Yeah.
Yep, figured. Everyone.
like, what?
I don't
If
care
if you
about
wanna get
Preston.
that- if you-
Preston's crap.
You know what I just did? Everyone's like saying, Preston keeps giving you missions to do summits. Well, once you get cast, he doesn't. The radio does. If you just turn off the radio, you're good. But the problem is you can't use your artillery, though, if you do that.
But
I never use it.
Yeah, the artillery's
don't
fucking
use
useless.
artillery. It's lame. Seriously. Plus, you have to set it up in a nearby town. It's so lame.
Yeah, the worst thing I found out was it only works within 5 squares in every direction from wherever someone you put it in, and that's it.
Isn't
Even
that
with that,
great?
you still can't cover everything on the map.
Isn't that great?
And then you throw it, and it doesn't show up for like
Yeah.
20 minutes.
And by the time my companions
By
already
the
killed
time
everyone.
you it's hit, it like the person has been dead for 20 minutes and they're already starting to rot and smell bad.
Yeah, it's dumb. It takes so long.
They're done.
This
Like,
is where
you guys really helped out here. You decided to, make the ground a little flatter. Great.
This is pretty much what Radio Freedom is. Okay, gentlemen, with fire and target in your vicinity. Yeah, about that, my companion Piper's already killed all of them already. So.
Yeah, they're like mega dead, dude.
They're like, how does she
I'm
do?
wearing
They're like,
their skull as a helmet right now. I'm just like letting you know. Just saying here, dude.
You're fired.
Yeah.
Get out of here.
Mutants, no, I'm talking about robot.
I don't
I'm
need
talking
you
about robot
anymore. No thanks, fella.
You guys talking about like super mutant skulls? No, no, sir. We're talking about what do you call them? Oh yeah, Curious Robot Shell.
Excuse me, what?
That's like a mod, actually. Apparently.
Curious robot
What?
shell?
No, Curie, the robot. When she goes to her
Okay.
human form, you can take the body just sits in that room. People have been trying. They made a mod where it's just you can turn into a bunch of shit. That's all it is.
Ew.
Well,
That's gross. If she don't turn into Shrek, there's no point. Just saying.
Shrek Companion. That would be awesome.
Companion.
Fallout 76. We need
Also
a
known
Shrek
as
Companion.
Fox
dear
from
Lord.
Fallout 3. Let me tell you.
Here's the thing. So
Yeah.
about my pre-orders though, back to that.
You want to like chill on eating the microphone there, buddy?
I'm just.
They're practically sensitive. Last time I like kneeled down, you could still hear me.
Yeah, I did not notice that until now. Okay, well, any case, there was one game that's coming out in 21 days, which I'm sort of happy
You have like
for.
12 or 20, right?
I have 11 currently right now, but
You're
10,
insane.
but 3 of them are exactly the same thing because the people want me to pre-order and I get extra points for coupons. But the one that's coming out in 21 days is We Happy Few.
You need those coupons.
Need them coupons.
Hey, look, We Happy Few is coming out in 20 days.
Really?
Yeah.
So next month.
I don't
Okay.
know. You know what the
See-
weird part is? I pre-ordered that. I don't know what it is.
You don't even know what it is.
I thought it was like a single player, and then everyone played the demo, and when I saw them, like, this is a survival type of thing.
Yeah, it's
And they said it's like a timer too, so it's like Persona 5, like.
it's survival horror. It's not really horror because the only thing that's horror is like the atmosphere.
But
Because it's like,
rumored-
wow, why are all these people really happy? Why
Is it co-op?
What? I'm not sure if it's co-op.
Now, here's the thing, though.
But it's just like okay, here you're a lone guy and you used to work for this company company and take joy pills, blah blah blah. And joy pills make you see the world as like amazing, and it's like, wow, great, life is wonderful. And then when you decide to not take your daily doses of joy pills,
you see reality.
You see reality, and like there's like an office party, and then like there's people like, you know, like instead of like, you know,
hitting a pinata,
slightly
it's
like
rat.
bashing a pinata, they're like eating rats off the ground and stuff like that, and it's like that's like a ridiculous like drug trip.
But here's the thing now,
because like what, you're working for a company where like the office party is let's eat a bunch of disgusting rats that we found. Great, dude.
Sounds like a good time.
Right.
Well, here's the thing.
Like,
you know what the weird part is?
Austin,
What? I know. What?
punch you.
Oh, I'm
you should
sorry.
probably move the microphone.
I know.
You're so stupid.
Okay.
Anyways, but no, man, like I don't know, because We Happy Few in that sense is like that's just the startup, and then like you get fired from the company for not taking your joy pills, and then you live on the streets for like a day, and you're like, well, I gotta find a way to get back at them and make everyone see that joy is causing them to become crazy and all this extra stuff, because it's highly addictive and it ruins people's lives and all this extra stuff. But I don't know. There hasn't really been much past that, because like your goal is to get back to the company for some reason. I don't really know.
Well, here's the thing.
Hold on. Sorry. So, sorry.
That was not your time to shine anymore, okay? Let Connor speak.
So the company that you're working for fires you because you're not taking their drugs.
Yep. Yeah, and they deliver the drugs in literally like an inner tube. Like it like comes down every day, and there's like a pill case, and you
like a
take
bank.
one. Yeah, it's like a bank. It's really weird. Yeah, you're right. It is like one of those like things where
Even
they
Walgreens
shove it in the
does that.
tube, and then it.
Even
Like
Walgreens does
Futurama.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like that.
But here's the thing, though. And
All right.
Yeah,
It's your turn.
Yeah,
Finally speak.
thanks. It's about my time. Where's my number? Right here, bitch.
Hey, I'm in line. Let's go. Number 32 is here.
But the weirdest thing is, the last thing I saw about We Happy Few is now it's using that other character I was showing the trailer and all that in the gameplay. And people are now saying, do they change their minds about the survival horror and change it to a survival horror story kind of a thing?
Well, I mean, there was already like a plan for a story. It's just like
Now it's reinforced.
the demo was basically just survival horror, and it wasn't like, I mean, I know I keep using horror, and it's not really horror, it's just the atmosphere. But I don't know, it's just the game is survival, and like, okay, cool. You collect resources, and you're trying to like get into new areas by wearing different suits and whatever, because there's like detectors that can figure out if you're not wearing like a fine suit or something like that. But I don't know, it's cool because it's like, I don't know, there's just something strange about what's going on with the town. I don't know.
You know what the weirdest thing
I
about
just want to figure it out.
You know what the weirdest thing about the pre-order is?
Yeah.
It's like you get this umbrella or whatever, and it's like the Penguins like umbrella kind of style.
You get like a what with it?
Like the Penguins umbrella.
Yeah, I get that.
That's what
the
a French is.
What was the first thing you said?
The first one was that the weird thing about the pre-order is what it is.
Okay.
That's what it is. You get kind of like a similar thing that looks like the Penguins umbrella with all the cool gadgets inside and all whatever. And then you get $10 off of something. And the way when I got it, they says you get $10 off of this. I'm like, so I get $10 off the game when I pay full price? Like, it didn't make any sense. I'm like, it says $10 off, and that's it. That's where it cuts off. It's
That's
like,
great.
do I
That
get $10
sounds
off the DLC?
That sounds like the whole fiasco.
Do I get
with,
$10 off the game?
That sounds like
$10
the whole,
off your life.
Yeah, dude. $10 off the next purchase in your entire life.
Yeah, the next $300 purchase I make.
Hooray! $290. Hooray! Nah, man. That sounds like the whole Mass Effect Andromeda thing where they had like 13 or 14 different pre-orders, and half of them didn't come with the game. Half of them came with like an RC car you drove. Like, I'm not kidding. Literally, it came with like the like, you know, the Planet Hopper car or whatever that you drive. But it like a quarter of them came with that, and then like another one came with like a helmet. Some of them came with like this extra stuff. But half of the pre-orders that existed did not come with the game. They came like, there was a couple of them that came with the steelbook, but the game was not inside. You'd pay like $150 and still have to buy a $60 game on the side.
You know what that reminds
It's
me of?
terrible.
When I bought Origins, Assassin's Creed from Ubisoft.
Yeah.
I got the package.
Okay.
And I was sold out of Xbox. I'm like, okay, I have to buy a PS4. It's still in the collector's edition.
Okay.
I'll just buy the Xbox later. So I got the Xbox version, and I got the PS4 Xbox collector's edition. When I got it, I opened it up. I'm like, where's the game? And I thought, it's probably in the bottom storage compartment. I pull it out. It's not there. I'm like, where is it? I'm looking around. So I'm like, I still have the Xbox. So I can still play, but I can't find the PS4. I'm like, because what happened was, they were shipping late, and so it says, we feel bad, we're going to send you the full game for free to download. So I have the full game downloaded on my PS4 before I even get my package.
Dude, that's
and they're still sending me the game. And so I get it. I'm like, okay, where is it? And I'm like, okay, so I took out the thing, put it over, moved the box, and it was outside. I'm like, okay, I guess if I do get it, either way, I'm still going to sell it because I didn't know they would give me a free full game to download. I'm like, okay, and I without the service. So I'm like, okay, now I can play this game whenever I want. I don't have to wait for the disc. I mean, it would be nice to have two scoops. I'm kidding. So I'll just sell it on eBay. That's what I did. But here's the problem. Before I did, though, I was like, where is it? My dad comes to me the next day outside. He says, why'd you throw this away? And I'm like, what? He says, look at the box. They put the game by itself in the very bottom of the box on the side without any packaging at all. Just put the game, dropped it in there, but the box they wrapped in everything. It's like,
that's rough.
What? So it was the collector's edition box.
Yes.
Then it was all a bunch of stuff, and there was like a tiny thin cover piece, and the game disc was by itself on the very bottom of the side with nothing, just itself. So the collector's edition was squished.
The disc, not even in a case.
No, it was a steelbook and everything.
Okay.
But
where I got
special stuff.
That's still sucky.
And it was underneath, and the cardboard piece covered the whole thing, so you think, oh, it's just that's the box size inside.
Right.
And it's like there was a secret compartment, and I almost ended up throwing out a brand new game because of it.
Yeah.
It's like, what?
The game should have been
horrible.
on the top.
That's horrible. Or at least there should have been like your game is here, and it's it's literally like they could have just stapled a piece of paper to the side. I don't care. But if you can't even find the game that you've paid for in the box, that's screwed up, dude. Yeah. That's screwed. I don't know. That just doesn't seem right.
That's kind of like why Blue Apron packages for the past 3 weeks. It's like that. We're gonna change they were email says, oh yeah, we're gonna put in different ways for the ice packs because it's getting summer. Okay, they put it on top and everything. I understand that, but it squishes everything down. And they have another one, and they're like, you said you only put one more. You didn't say you put a third one in there for no reason.
Dude, that's rough.
So I think it was squishing. I emailed them and says, can you not do this for future ones? He says, yeah, sure. I still got the same thing 3 weeks in a row. It's like,
dude, that's rough.
You said yes, yet you didn't do a thing.
Yeah. Maybe it's just the company that sends the crap out. I don't know. They just didn't get the notice.
Yeah, I can understand the company just ignores their employees saying, yeah, sir, we got a complaint here. And it's like, yeah, just put on the list and we'll get to it when we do.
Yeah, dude, it's
3 months after they canceled
and it's the paper shredder every single time. It's we'll get to it. Just read it out, Jerry. We'll do it later. Whatever.
Right.
Yeah. So I basically got a Halo Master Chief collection for free back when it first came out in 2014.
Ooh, the story of free items like the Xbox.
So I got the version of when it came with the Xbox One.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And I got it for Christmas. I opened up the Xbox One. I plugged it in. And the Master Chief collection was just a download code, but I also had Project Spark, the disc version of it.
Yeah.
So I put that in, and the disc tray wouldn't work. So then,
dude, that's rough.
Yeah. But before I sent it back, before I found out that the disc tray would not work, I already put the code in to my Xbox.
Oh boy.
For a Master Chief collection.
Oh boy.
So then I returned the Xbox, and then I got a new one. I got the Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Unity version.
Yeah.
So I got that, and I still had the Master Chief collection because it was on my hard drive.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, it was on your hard drive.
So I basically just got an Xbox and 3 games with it.
Good stuff.
It was pretty awesome.
That's what you get. Economy
You know what the sad thing was about like how that thing is? It's like there was this one time about a few weeks ago where I got a new jacket from Ubisoft.
Yeah. Yeah,
I got
a new jacket from Ubisoft.
Okay, I got the jacket, but here's the thing though. The guy, when he's delivering, he says, yeah, I can't find it. I must have delivered the wrong house. I'm like, what? You don't? And the weirdest thing was, I actually knew it was a new guy because the other guy took a vacation day, and the first time this guy takes over, he really screws up. It's like,
yeah, dude.
Oh, well, I mean, I understand if it's like your first day, but please don't tell me you've been here more than 5 years and you've done this already.
Yeah, no, we got this. It was like a week or two, and we got this replacement mail guy for like a week, whatever. He seriously delivered us this lady's mail like every single day of the week.
Boy.
And it was like she lives halfway across the park over there. What are you talking about? How am I getting her mail? He's like, well, it's the same address, isn't it?
Yeah, no, same number is what they tell you.
Yeah, it's like no, it's not. Like, yes, hers is written as like the same thing.
Same number, different name, address.
But yeah, hers is street, mine's drive. I don't get how you were like, oh, okay, it's the same, right? It's not. Like, I literally stopped him during his mail run. I was like, hey, yo, you've been delivering us the wrong mail, and he's like, my real mail guy was like, yeah, that was the replacement. And then a week later, the mail guy gives us the wrong mail again.
I would have looked at the guy.
You were our regular mail guy, and you screwed up.
I would have looked at the replacement guy and be like, no, I'd be like, in what way is this similar? And if he legit gave me a straight answer and said, because it's a form of road, I would be like, leave.
It is your job to understand the difference.
Yeah.
Okay? I'm sorry.
It's one thing if it's your first week, but it's another if you've been here for more than a year.
Yep. Like, if you're just starting to deliver, to, some houses, and it's like, well, I haven't done this, blah, 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 and you get it wrong, okay, whatever. Like, your first week, first month, I don't care. Like, first month, anyone can screw up on anything. It doesn't matter. But if this is like your like third, fourth year doing this, and you've delivered me the same mail every single year to the right place at the right time, like on the right street,
and you screw up 3 times in a row, and you
screw up for like a couple of like a week or two now, like it's either it's a bad week and you need a stiff drink, or dude, like get some counseling because you're just like messed up, man. What's going on here?
Here's what happened for my UPS since he messed up. He says, I thought I brought it around house. He leaves. 3 days later, he comes back and says, yeah, I found it. Here you go. That day when he forgot, when he said he couldn't find it, I messaged Ubisoft saying, hey, I don't have this.
Yeah.
And I didn't get a reply until the day after he brought it to my house. And they thought, and they still didn't have, the guy's like,
so you got
but
two.
Here's the thing, he pressed deliver and everything, and they were going through the rest, and said to the company, yeah, I pressed deliver, but it was not delivered. And so to Ubisoft, it wasn't still delivered. Okay. Even though it's just because they're not trusting the computer because they already said delivered before.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, if you want, we can give you a refund or send you another one. I'm thinking to myself, I could get my money back and still keep it, or I can get a second one and sell it.
Yeah.
And I thought to myself,
you're cheating the system.
I thought to myself, I got a free $500 Xbox Scorpio because a sales guy messed up and did not call me back. That's one thing, but to call them and then hope to God they don't find out that it actually did get delivered, it's like in a whole different concept. I'm like, nah, I'd be like, yeah, I'm sorry, I did get it. I'm like, I could not follow through.
Honesty wins.
I mean, getting a $500 machine from before because of one guy's script was one thing, but again, I still can't believe that to this day.
Right.
That thing that happened to you, something similar to that, happened to me too. So we've been getting this person's mail from Amazon, packages and stuff.
this.
Yeah, and it came under the same address, like here, but under a different name. Yeah. So we didn't want to really open up the packages.
Someone's mail, that's screwed up.
So then, but it kept on coming. So we called Amazon, and they said as long as it's under your address, then you can have it.
What?
Yes. Amazon.
Well, here's my question: did you ever what did you do
Amazon.
with it? Did you actually open it, or
We
did you bring it
did,
back?
and most of it was just a bunch of cheap China stuff. There was
Great.
iPhone chargers, some dog poop bags, some
I can make
baby
my own
stuff.
Dude, I can make my own miscellaneous business. I can sell dog bags and a bunch of chargers for no cost of my own.
We also got a router too.
Great. Who decides?
That was crazy.
Yeah, I need to order a router from
I got a
Amazon
you're-
because a router is going to be cheaper there than Best Buy.
Connor
They're
could have
on
been
sale half the time.
Connor could have been like, I got a free router. I can sell this for $300 if you wanted to.
Probably more.
What do you
Yeah,
guys do
probably.
with all this
Depends.
stuff, though? What do you guys do with them? I always wondered this.
We use the dog bags. They're perfect snack bags for the kids. Whatever. Can't help it.
Honey, that's being mean to the kids. No, honey, they want to save their food to their rooms.
Honey, you can't put fresh hot lasagna in a dog bag, dude.
Watch
Why
me.
not?
I mean, if they're just gonna take it to their room, finger food, right? What are you talking about? That's lasagna.
This is not chicken, dear. Yes, it is in every way.
That's your perspective. The way I see it.
Pizza. He'd be like, pizza rolls are not chicken, but I still use my fingers to eat them.
Here's an idea. Pizza rolls on the go. You got a dog bag.
The Go Cup. Sponsoring now, the Go Cup.
Yeah, dude.
Pizza rolls.
Tostino's pizza rolls.
Wasn't that all E3 was? Non-stop
that's literally
pizza roll commercials?
I'm still surprised I haven't seen a highlight video of E3 and all it is Tostino's pizza rolls. Dude. And it literally is just the commercial repeated 8 times. Because that's all I practically remember.
Here's a video that's probably on YouTube that we just don't know, but probably is.
Despacito 2 release date?
No, but I'm gonna get back to that in about a
definitely seen
second.
that.
I'm gonna get back to that in a second. What happened is that imagine there's a video probably somewhere on YouTube where it's every time the Tostino's commercial was announced, E3 would get faster. The video would just get faster and faster. Those type of videos that if the same quote is mentioned,
Yeah.
but instead replaced with the
video
commercial.
every-
It's keeps
songs.
going.
Every time Shrek takes a step, the scene gets faster by 0.5 seconds. And by the dragon scene, he's at a full sprint and he's just going freaking crazy. Seriously, practically the end of the movie happens as soon as he puts a foot on the bridge. It's so fast. Because then the bridge starts falling and they're just no, gotta go. And seriously, it's literally the whole thing practically ends right there. Smash Mouth does their whole thing in 2 seconds right after.
Oh my god.
They get to the end of the bridge and then Smash Mouth's yo, dude, that's the end of the movie. Bye. That was it.
Speaking of movies,
Yeah.
you guys like Star Wars, right?
Yeah.
Have you seen the TV show, the Star Wars: The Clone Wars?
No, I haven't. But aren't they
you mean the
Aren't they
TV show, the
coming back
cartoon?
or something? It's
Not exactly, but they released a movie trailer for Star Wars: The Clone Wars.
okay.
I'm not sure
Okay.
if it continues from the show because I know with the show they did not finish it. So.
Yeah, it ended on a cliffhanger
Yeah.
or something.
Do you mean Star Wars the actual movies, or do you mean
No.
the cartoon?
No,
from Cartoon
like
Network?
the
The
CGI
Clone
one,
Wars.
like the
From Cartoon
CGI.
Network?
Yeah, the one where Anakin's got his Padawan, Ahsoka Tano, and that.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
All I can remember.
She's in this movie too.
Good stuff.
Whenever I think of the Star Wars, the Clone Wars, the cartoons, all I can think of is the old commercials where it's a bowling pin character as the commercial. It's Star Wars, the Clone Wars was highly endorsed. It's it was a whole musical production
I think
commercial.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
I love when you say that. That's the best.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a new movie, but I'm not sure.
Okay. See, I didn't know it was a movie. I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was oh, here's the continuation of the series. We'll end it sometime soon. Here's one last season or something like that. I don't know. I sent the trailer link to my brother because I was well, whatever. There's that. But he's like, "Oh, I haven't finished it yet," and I'm like, "Well, great, thanks, Steve." That was supposed to be like a big gesture because I know you really liked the show, but whatever, no big deal. I don't care anymore, Steve.
I'm not sure if it is a movie, but
Yeah.
it might be. Like,
Yeah.
from the trailer, it looked like that was a movie.
Right. Okay.
But it would be really cool if it was a continuation of the series.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. Like just one last season. It can be like 11 or 12 episodes, like whatever. Who cares? Like it's just
Yeah.
a small thing. That'd be cool.
They need to finish it.
Right.
I think the last episode, it was weird. I don't remember much of it, but Yoda was in it. And some weird shit was going on. And towards the end, I think it was leading up to Anakin turning into Darth Vader.
Okay.
But they didn't actually show it, though, so
Okay.
that kind of sucked.
Yeah.
All I can,
Strange.
all I can think of when it comes to that is how I used to. Remember how, like, when you're a little kid and you're always wanting to build Legos like there's no tomorrow?
Yeah, of course.
Well, all I wanted to buy for the first thing I've ever, like, you know, it's like legit the first thing I've ever wanted to truly buy. That
Yes.
was like $300.
Yeah.
It was a Lego AT-AT.
Oh,
Like
I
the
got you.
old-fashioned one from like Battlefront 2,
Yeah.
like in the training program
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of thing. I wanted that so badly. I'm like,
It's
as a
just
little kid,
too
it's like
expensive.
I get $1 for selling lemonade.
Yeah, dude.
1 year later.
If I sell 300 lemonades one day,
You know what?
too much money.
You know what I did that day?
cents a
I
pop.
went-
I just have to sell 600 lemonades. No big deal.
I went up to my parents
Whatever,
that day
buddy.
and I said to them, says, "Can I?"
I'm starting a lemon business. We're growing lemons, and I'm making fresh lemonade for the whole town. Okay.
I went up to them and says, "How can I make $300?" And it says,
Get a
"Well,
job."
it says no." It says,
That's the true answer.
"They says
Every parent says.
no, no." This was
job, kid.
That's kind of what they said.
When you
I
start
wa-
paying bills.
That's kind
Shut
of
up, Dad.
That's kinda
I
what they
don't need to
said.
hear that.
that's kind of what they said. I went up to them and I says, "How can I make $300?" And they says, you know, and I says, "What's a better way?" Like I knew they could. I knew they knew something else. And
Yeah.
says, "You can get a job. I mean, you can get a job when you're older." And I says, "Why can't I get it now?" I says, "Child labor." I says, "Why child labor?" And they explained that. I says, "That sucks. I want to get them a job right now." I was like, "Curse you, child labor laws. I want to make money.
Darn it! I just want
Child labor.
cash.
I may suffer, but I'll be happy in the end."
Curse you, London, England, for overworking children.
Why did the industrial age have to be so cruel?
Yeah, dude, the Industrial Revolution brought a whole new bunch of things. And child labor laws! No!
The Industrial Revolution, the best one yet in London. I mean, sadly, the only problem was obviously for the child labor and all that, but it's like, it brought wonderful technology and everything. And everyone now is like, I could have made what my parents make when I was 10 years old, and because you people back in the 80s, I can't now.
You guys cheated me! Curse you, 1800!
I can't get Legos because of you.
My life has led up to this point of disappointment.
I have to wait 6 more years. By that time, it'll be so rare, I won't be able to find it anymore. Curse you.
Curse you, scalpers on eBay. You guys are preventing me from my one true love.
Reminds me of my-
AT-AT Lego set.
Reminds me of first collector's edition. Oh,
Yeah,
hell.
Which was?
Resident Evil Biohazard.
Ew.
I
That was your
wanted-
first one?
Oh, that house and everything, the musical box, yeah.
Wow.
Ew. That's rough.
Curses. I could have bought Legos instead.
Curses.